Hey, everybody. It's been a minute. It's your girl, Constance Carter. I didn't even do my intro. Gosh, it's been so long that I've been live that I've even forgot to do my doggone intro the way I normally do. But I wanted to come in here and talk to you because I haven't spoken with you guys in so long and I have not gone totally MIA. I have a lot of things that I'm working on, and I want to make sure that I include all my friends and all my family in the things that I'm working on right now. It's super exciting for me, and but I want to share with you. Come on in, comment, let me know. Oh, I'll be forgetting. Let me know where you're from. I know we have people. I always have people that are tuning in from all over the world. So I just want you to just chime in and put where you're from. And I also, every time I come on, you guys know that it's always about you and how you can network. If you're a business owner, put what business you have in the comments so that somebody else may be able to see, because we have hundreds and thousands of people that watch us live. And put it in the comments box where you work, or what your business is, or what your service is, because there's somebody that may need your service. So put it in the comments box. I want to make sure that we can network, because it's all about networking. Okay. All right. So I got a lot of stuff that I've been working on, and I just wanted to kind of get some feedback from all of you as to what are some things that you want to see me talk about. I have, in the past, I have worked with a lot of we interviewed celebrities with conversation starters. We talked about Black love. We've just talked about mental health. And tomorrow, a partner of mine, a friend of mine, and I are going to go and we're going to talk about life after loss. Hey, Dr. Ranelli, how are you? Oh, she's a CPA and a profit strategist. What's up, Carmen? What's up from Las Vegas? How you doing? I'm so glad you guys are on here hanging out with me. Listen, it's been so long, I'm a little rusty too, and it's a lot of you guys on here. So, but I'm going to be talking about a whole lot of topics, and I typically talk about wealth creation and wealth building. I am the multiple revenue stream queen. I do a lot of different things. I own Catalyst, and there's a lot of transitions that have been going on with Catalyst. And I have a mortgage company, Carter Financial Solutions. We do loans, real estate loans, mortgage loans, commercial loans. And then we also have, we're coming up with an insurance company. So we're going to be offering insurance services, mortgage protection for our clients. Also, these shirts right here, if you can see, it's conversation tea. It says, "Speak life, your words are prophetic." I have some best-selling books, an investor in cannabis, and a bunch of other stuff. But I want to talk to you about, I want to know what you guys want to talk about. So in the future, as we have things and we have ideas, and I'd like to have you guys on the show, I want to talk to you and see what's up with you. What interests you? Do you want to talk about mental health? Tomorrow, we're going to be kind of talking about mental health, life after loss. And a friend of mine, Patrick Garland, he and I were just having a really good conversation about that. Whether it's the loss of a spouse, loss of a loved one, loss of a parent, loss of a child. Loss can be something that is extremely, extremely painful. And how do you recover from that? And how do you move on? One of the things he said is when his heart was broken, that he was a shell of a human being for 2 years. And a lot of people don't know how to recover from heartbreak, or if you lose a parent. My friend Jahari just lost her mom yesterday. And so how do you go forward with all the loss that we're dealing with in dealing with the loss? So we're going to talk about that tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Pacific and 9 p.m. Eastern, Patrick Garland and I. And he's a very, very highly intellectual brother that you will absolutely enjoy. But what else do you want to see us talking about? We are going to be back talking to celebrities. So you'll see some stuff with some celebrities. One of the things that I want to know, because last time when we had conversation starters, we talked to some celebrities and we just kind of asked them, we just were kind of talking about what projects they were working on. But what I really want to know from them, and tell me if this is true for you too, what do you really want to know? But what I really want to know is, what are some hardships that they've gone through? I have a bunch of interviews lined up, and I want to know what are some hardships they went through to make them successful. And then what are some great investments that they've made in their life, whether it's a personal investment into building who they are as a a go-getter, or maybe it's some financial investments. What are some things that they've been able to do and they've been able to accomplish, that has really helped them enhance their lives? So we're going to be doing that. What do you want to hear from some celebrities? Last year with Conversation Starters, I think we interviewed about 30 different celebrities, and some we had some really, really great information, and really it was really insightful. But I want to know, I want to get just dig a little bit deeper and just talk to them as humans. What are some things that they've dealt with regards to maybe heartbreak, or what are some things that they've dealt with regards to maybe loss in, financial loss or financial ruin? When we talked to RL from Next, I don't know if you remember RL from Next. Remember the group Next? Baby, when we're grinding. I guess so. Yeah. So he was talking about how he, after Next, he had to file bankruptcy and start from scratch. Country Wayne, he was talking about, and during when the pandemic first hit, how he lost everything. He was down to $10,000, which is nothing when you're used to having hundreds of thousands and even millions of dollars, and how he was able to bring that back. So, what do you want to hear from these celebrity conversations that we're going to have, that's going to inspire you? Even outside of that, what are some tips that you need in your life that you think can enhance in some way? That's what I want to talk about. So I just want to just to kind of hang out with you, and see what you want to hear and what you want to know, because for me, I've been off for a minute, and I want to just I want to get back in touch and see what you guys want to talk about. You'll be seeing a lot of different things coming from me, some media stuff that I'm working on, which I'm really excited about. I can't spill the beans yet. You'll see you'll be seeing me out there a lot more in 2022, which I'm really, really happy. But I want to know what you guys want to see. So put it in the comments box. What are some things that you want to see? Oh, we have actually a documentary. Dr. Boyce Watkins has a documentary that's getting ready to come out, that's being released. I'm excited about that. I'm a part of that documentary that'll be released really soon, if it's not already released. But just some other mini series, some web series, some reality stuff that you'll see coming out with Constance Carter in a minute. Some transitional things, a lot of stuff going on in 2022. Denise said, how to change the social economic divide between the African American and European Americans. What business idea of infrastructure will manifest this? I love that. I'm sorry, not Denise, Dennis. And I talk about that on my TED Talk. Um, uh, uh, four steps to closing the wealth gap. What can you do to close the wealth gap? And I talk about that on my TED Talk. Take a look at the TED Talk. I mean, I think a lot of the ideas that I put forth, I think they're definitely doable, and I try to talk about them in a very simplistic way. I try to give very real, tactical advice on things that you can do in order to improve your situation. It doesn't have to be overly complex, even with dealing with your credit. Like my book, Keeping Score, um, I've read credit books that were overly complex, that made credit seem like it was just such a huge, and it's not. It's really, really, really simple, and I try to just break things down in a very, very simple and layman's terms. Um, so yeah, you saw that about redlining. Yeah. Carmia, thank you for putting your information out there. She's a business strategist and behavioral health facility owner. Desiree is from San Jose. What's up, Desiree? Um, so yeah, thank you, Delzenia, for the congratulations. A lot of stuff that we're going to be coming out with that I'm super excited about. But I wanted to hear from you, because I want to make sure that I'm giving you what you want to hear. That we're giving you the right content as we are creating the content, me and my team, and as we're pushing things out there. We want to make sure that we're giving you the stuff that you want. So if you don't mind, put it in the comments box. What do you want to see? What do you want to hear? Who would you like for me to interview? There's some people that that may be on your bucket list. Do you want to hear from Shaq? I see that Shaq is making a lot of moves, but there's so many people that we have lined up that I'm really excited about, that you're going to see. Um, that is really going to be very, very impactful. So just tell me who you want to see, or what kind of information you want to see, and we'll make sure that we get that out for you. I want to make sure that also that you are manifesting good things over your life, no matter what you're going through, no matter, when things get tough and rough. And, I've had a lot of ebbs and flows over the last couple of years. I'm recently divorced and didn't see that one coming, right? A couple of years ago, I wouldn't have ever thought that I would be divorced. And a lot of people that I thought had my back didn't have my back. A lot of hurt and betrayal and things like that I've dealt with, that I had never dealt with before. And and so just know that, when you go through things, that they're only temporary, and that sometimes it's okay to just sit inside the hurt and the pain and be able to move past it, because it's all a part of a lesson. Know that your hardships are the blueprint that can help somebody else get through what they need to get through. And so you pushing past, and I'm a living witness to this, you pushing past is going to be able to help somebody else get past their hurt, past their pain when they go through it. So just remember that whatever you're going through is only temporary. Time, if you can get through the time. I know people who have been suicidal, when they end up going through things. People don't want to get out of bed, or people just want to just end it all because of what they're going through right now. But know that this feeling is just a feeling, and it's only a temporary feeling. How we feel changes from day to day. So don't sit inside that grief, because know that it's going to, as time progresses, no matter what it is, it's going to change. Things are going to change. Things are going to get better. It's only a moment. And so don't make that moment a movement, and don't make it monumental over your life. You'll get past it. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Yeah, a lot going on, Dalzinia. But I mean, it is what it is. Such as life, things, you go through things, and you have hardships and obstacles, but they're only there to make you stronger. Because when you think about the next season in your life, everybody's not equipped to go with you in all of your seasons in your life. Everybody's not equipped. And sometimes God has to remove certain things and certain people from your life in order for you to get to that next level. And so just know that everybody can't go with you. And so when things start to happen, and things start to get shedded from you, it's for your own good. It's for your own betterment. And so don't look at it as a negative. Look at it as a positive, that things are going to look up. Things are going to get better. Things are going to be, things are going to work out. I believe that all things work together for good for me, because I love God and God loves me. And so, if I know that I'm as important as anybody else, I know that God is, at the end of the day, no matter what you go through, God is going to look out for you. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you guys for the comments. Make sure that you just put the information in there in the chat box, what you guys want to see coming up. And I'll be sure to make sure that we have that information for you. All right. Take care and God bless.